What are the do's and don'ts after a home fire?
The do is obviously to reach out to your adjuster, get them engaged, get connected with a restoration company right away because there's some things in your home that are salvageable that the longer they sit in the house, they won't be salvageable. So you want to get hooked up with a restoration company as quick as you can. Connect with your adjuster. A lot of times the adjusters and restoration companies will meet on site and make some decisions on how things are going to be handled with the property owner. And so that's one of the big do's. One of the big don'ts is don't go in and start peeling stuff out of the house and trying to do a lot of stuff yourself. You don't want to do that. The best thing you can do, like I said, is reach out to your insurance, connect with a restoration company, and let them help you through the process.
What items should be replaced versus restored after damage?
Typically, anything that's clearly damaged by the fire, I'm just using fire as an example, because that's what we run into mostly when we're repairing or replacing. That's a question that happens between your adjuster and the homeowner, and they'll go through and determine what's at keep, what are we getting rid of, and then usually the contents people from the restoration company will take care of it, whether it's going to be a cleaned item, a disposed of item, or a keep item. So there's kind of different buckets you put those in, but usually that's decided with your insurance adjuster. If there's something, say structurally, your engineer is going to tell you that's all got to go, and that's all got to be replaced. Or we can possibly even ice blast that and keep it on the structure because we do that sometime. That might be like a brick fireplace. Maybe it's got heavy, heavy soot on the face of it. Most people might look at that and say, oh, that all needs to be replaced. Well, you can also come in and ice blast it off and clean it and make it look new. We've done that on a number of projects. So there's different technologies too that will let you save some materials that you might think in some cases would have to be removed.
How should someone deal with smoke damage after a house fire?
Typically, what you would do, you would go through and clean, remove anything that is damaged from the fire, obviously, and then you would go through and smoke seal. And we use a synthetic shellac for our smoke seal at Paul Davis. And that gets everything sealed up good so you can actually go to work and that'll help take care of the smell.